Test, test, test. Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We got a few setups we're looking at right now. What's going on, Michael? Yesterday's gold analysis on point. And I hope y'all was able to get into that, right? If you was in the advanced play signal and we hopped in that gold sell together. Very simple setup. And even with the news, price still ended up going in our favor. So this is why I be talking about all the time when I be talking about how news isn't scary, especially if you understand how to read the charts. Because we look at all the charts, besides GBPUSD and GN, because GN's still trying to figure its life out. Besides those two pairs, everything else when that's projected, NAS has been flying literally all week. Right, NAS has been flying literally all week. NAS when that's projected yesterday as well, London session as well as after the New York news, 8:30 news. So everything's been going as projected. We're going for more potential gold sells here. Again, we was talking about how we needed to hold 32.24 as resistance. We see prices struggle to do so, just like the last time we went for sales at this level. Price, where is it at? Where's that? Price struggled to break this level, right? This was last Friday or 2 Fridays ago. Same exact sell setup we went for here. So today we're going to be looking to see if we can hold 32.24 as resistance. If we can hold that as resistance, we're going to be looking for continued sales going down to 31.98. Me and the members are currently in this GJ position. Same setup was talking about yesterday. Again, when that's projected all London session as well as going into New York session. Remember what I was telling y'all in the London session live yesterday? Remember, I was like, we missed this setup. So we're either going to look for a price to retrace back down to 195.05, or if we can break above the whole 195.65 support, we can look for buys. As you see, price broke, retested, turned this resistance level to support, then did a nice move right here. So now we're going to be looking for the same move here. But we're going to see if we can hold 196.25 as support. So again, y'all, a lot of charts been going as projected. Make sure I like the lives. Y'all hop up in here, y'all. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Just dropped a new video yesterday. Make sure to check that out after the live. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at these charts, drop them in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Right here. What's going on, Doug? I see you up in here. Audio going in and out. Let me see if I can fix that. In a second. All right, does this sound better? Let me see. All right, I was probably going in and out because I was getting away from the mic. Let me bring the mic a little bit closer to me. It'll probably help if I turn my fan off. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Let me turn that off. Those just joining the stream, we're in one position right now. We're in this GJ position with the members. Besides that, we're going to be looking at possible gold sells. We're going to be looking for NAS buys as well. Again, this was the original setup we was looking at during London session yesterday. It went exactly as projected. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 1-to-3, almost 1-to-4 ratio setup. Right, we broke this down yesterday. We broke down this gold setup yesterday. We took this during the London session live yesterday as well. All TPs got hit. Beautiful 1-to-2 ratio setup here. GJ went as projected yesterday also. Nice 1-to-2. Only charts that didn't go as projected is GN, which you can see here. GN is still trying to figure his life out. Then those are the only two charts that have not been going fully as projected. But besides these two pairs, everything else has been going as projected. All right, so we're just gonna let them do their thing. Let's see when they hit this next TP here. What's going on, Lawrence? What's going on? It's good, gang. I haven't caught one of your lives in some months, but I know you've been killing it. You already know. Ain't nothing changed but the date and the time and the weather, right? We're 2-0 so far this week. Again, we broke down a bunch of charts that have been going as projected. That's why we're telling y'all every recap that we broke these trades down the live. That's why, even though y'all know what time I go live, I still send that link out. And why we telling y'all to watch the Sunday chart analysis, because if y'all haven't watched the Sunday chart analysis, make sure to check that out. And then there we go. You'll see that large charts have been going as projected. But yeah, so far we're 2-0 this week. We took a nice GJ buy Monday, caught 131 pips on that move. Then yesterday in the session we called this gold sell, caught 3,100 pips. All TPs got hit. As far as last week, if you just scroll up to May 11th, you'll see how we ended last week. Last week we went 4-1, giving us an 80% win rate. The week before that, we went 5-0. The week before that, we went 3-0. Of course, if you scroll down to, I believe, May 2nd. Let me see if I'm correct. You'll see how we ended last month. Just like on your screen, last month we went 16-1, giving us a 94% win rate, catching a total of 68,765 pips. So we've been going crazy this year so far. As far as news today, let's pull that up. What should I say? It's Wednesday. I don't feel like Wednesday. But as far as today is concerned, we don't have any high impact news. Just like last night, though, tonight we do have at 9:30 Australian news. But besides that, we have no New York or London session high impact news. So we're simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. All right, y'all. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out after the live. Make sure to check out all the playlists too. All playlists are up to date. And I got a new video dropping for y'all later on today as well during New York session. Let's see if we can break this open here. So we barely missed TP1. You're about to see what this next 5 minute looks like. You got about a few minutes before the next 15 pops up. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. We're mainly going to be paying attention to GJ and gold as of today. Again, we're looking at possible gold sales if price can break below and hold 32.22 as resistance. Shares maintain over 195.65 for buys, come back up to 196.20. We just broke this resistance level right here. About to see what the maintain hold as support, which the price is trying to do right now. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmaker_. Both videos on both pages. Got some videos lined up for you today as well. Probably gonna go live also, right? I had one of my posts reported, so my account kind of got flagged, which is why I didn't go live yesterday. So we're gonna see how it is today. See if we're back to normal. And it was funny. I dropped a post on TikTok yesterday, and someone found me like a year ago after like one of my old pages got banned. Again, for those that don't know, this is like my 5th TikTok page. And so he called me. He was like, "Bro, I can't believe I found you. I haven't seen you in like over a week." I was like, "You better follow me now because the page you used to follow, that's probably my old page. And that shit long." So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get back to a little bit of TikTok. Let's see. I'll let you. 215 just popped in. Again, like we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks and all this week, we need to break this next level for the downtrend to continue. We see how last time went for sales, this level got rejected, and then we see here even with that huge drop on Monday, and then even yesterday, and even right now, we're still struggling to break this level. So we need to break this level for the downtrend. So if not, we're going to continue to range of downtrend come back into play, just like last time. I do got a couple of news events tomorrow and Friday, but we'll get to that when we get to that. It's going to be interesting how today plays out, though. Make sure to like the live if you have not already, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We just hit 3,500 subscribers. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. Like I said, we're taking over this year. New 5-minute just popped up. And again, this is very simple. We know what our game plan is, so now we're just simply patiently waiting to see if our confirmations are going to be met or not met. Like that's simple. If they're not met, we simply just don't enter yet, or we look at another setup. Very, very, very simple. It's very, very, very simple. New 15 just popped up. Let's see if we can hit this first TP right here. See if we can break this point right here. Come on, stop teasing us. We're right there. Let's see if we can hit this right here. All right, TP1 got hit. Let me let the members know. Again, if GJ can hold 195.65 support, we're going to be looking for buys going back up to 196.25. We're going to need to hold this low by support for the uptrend to continue, just like how yesterday we needed to break this resistance low, hold it at support for the uptrend to continue, and we saw that happen. Just like this low had to be held at support, right? So that's what we're looking at right here. Well, join the stream. We're currently in this GJ setup. It's the only trade we're in right now. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join our free Signal and free Telegram. You'll see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. But again, a little bit different from yesterday and Monday's London session, right? We had a lot more volume, especially Monday London session opening. But at the end of the day, we still just follow the rules no matter what, right? Because again, it doesn't matter if it's high volume, low volume, uptrend, downtrend. You still want to follow these rules and follow the flow of price. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out after this live is over. Got a new video dropping for y'all today as well. Got some stock updates dropping for y'all. And this weekend I got some crypto updates. I got a couple more videos lined up for y'all this week on YouTube. And of course, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Got some new posts dropping today for y'all as well, but we post every day. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're 3-0 for the week, 3 for 3. Can't really complain. We're just gonna let this ride out so we can hit some more TPs. But yeah, we've been going crazy this year. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna pay attention to really anything else besides gold. And then if one of my alerts on GN gets hit, probably GN, but GN's still in no man's land, which is why I've really just been flipping back and forth between GJ and gold. But those are the only two that I like for potential trade setups. Because that's another thing, right? That's why I look at multiple charts. We could all have a favorite chart we like to trade, but there's always going to be some time where that pair or chart is not going to have an ideal setup. So when that happens, you got two options: A, either force a setup, or B, well, you got three options: A, either force a setup; B, wait for a setup to happen; or C, you go into another chart where there's a cleaner setup. Right? So I went through all the charts I usually like to go over and look at, and based on my analysis, I determined that GJ and gold would offer the cleanest looking setups, on top of giving me a high probability of the trade going my way, which is exactly what I did. We're just staring at these two charts. We're about to see if we can hit this next TP right here. Let's see if we can hit this next TP. All right, y'all gonna be on for a little bit longer. I rejected that TP2. I'm gonna see if we can keep on pushing though. Again, like we talked about, we need to hold this level as support for price to continue to push up. Now we have broken this resistance level, which pushed to the upside. So we need to hold this level as support for the uptrend to continue. All right, we do got a little bit of levels of traffic to the left of us, but we need to hold this level for the uptrend to continue. So we only hit TP1, we barely missed TP2. Got to see if we can maintain to hold this level as support though. Again, as far as what we're looking at for today, gold, we're going to be looking for gold sales. As long as we can respect and maintain 3260 as a resistance, we're going to continue to look for sales. But gold needs to break and hold 3224 as resistance for the downtrend to continue. If we can hold 3224 as resistance, we can look for continued sales going to 3198. As far as NAS100 is concerned, we can look for buys here as well. Again, all these charts besides GU and GN have been gapping and flying, right? This looks very similar to GJ, right? With the resistance level struggling to break, gaps right on top of that. Again, not a coincidence that we've been flying since then. And just like with GJ, we got this level of traffic to the left, and we just broke an important support resistance level, as we can see right here. So the NAS100 is kind of in a similar situation. We need to maintain this level. We have been pushing, so it's not too crazy of a retracement to happen, but we're going to these smaller time frames. We do see made, so we can respect the whole 21,190 as support. We could provide going to 21,350. Now, if we reject this level, we can try to retrace and retest 2960 as support, because we never really held this as support yesterday. We just broke through it after the 8:30 news, right? So we could try to retest that level as well. But nonetheless, we're still looking for buys on NAS because we are in an uptrend. We just went over GJ, GU. We have the bullish momentum coming back into play, right? So we're going to go ahead and move these alerts back up. I'm going to bring this down. Whoops. We're looking too many things. So we can break this down. Hold on, let me zoom in. I got try to click my alert line. There we go. This bad boy out. So we're about to break this down. We're about to break this down right here. All right. So let's go to the naked chart. All right, cool. So remember, for the downtrend too, I should have had my playbook out. Actually, I got a screenshot. We ain't got to pull the whole playbook out. We just got to do this right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Where's that photo? All right, bam. All right, so this is a screenshot of the price action technical analysis playbook. Again, I dropped the link in the chat. You go into my most recent YouTube video, go into the comments, links in the comments. Works on stocks, forex, option, and crypto. So the rules of the uptrend. In order for the uptrend to continue, we need to break past the previous high, which gives us a new higher high. We also have to respect the support level the higher low is resting on. So when we go back in time and we look at GBPUSD, we saw a price, made a higher high, higher low. And again, what did that photo just say? It said we have to break past the previous high, which gives a new higher high. And we also have to respect the support level the higher low is resting on. So we have to respect the support level, check. But we also have to break this resistance level, check, and hold it at support, which we did not do, right? Which is why price ended up ranging. Now, it also says here, rejections and reversals happen, but reversal doesn't always mean the trend is going to change. As long as price doesn't turn the support level into resistance and or make a lower low, we're still in an uptrend, is still only looking for buys. So we see here, price rejected, then broke down, and did a drop to the downside. We fast forward, price yesterday off the retest. Remember yesterday's live was saying we want to see if we can retest and hold that low as resistance. Remember, I said we need all that low as resistance for the downtrend to continue. We see here off the retest, price did not hold it as resistance. What does the playbook say? It says rejections and reversals happen, but a reversal doesn't always mean the trend is going to change. As long as price doesn't what? Turn the support into a what? Resistance and or make a lower low, we are still in an uptrend and still on looking for buys. So again, we see price broke this level, but off the retest, which is exactly what we wait for retest, price failed to hold as resistance. Now for the uptrend to continue, what do we need to happen? We need to break past the previous high, which gives us a new higher high. So if GU can break past this resistance level, hold it as support, we're going to see not only the uptrend continue, but a new higher high get made. So when we go back to my actual marked off charts and marked off levels, we can see that here as well. So let's go ahead and cancel this bar replay. I got to fix my levels. TradingView is trolling me. This is not right. Okay, so I got to fix my levels. But nonetheless, we still need to break this next level. I got to fix it. I don't know what's going on here. I think TradingView just glitched my thing. Sometimes TradingView like glitches and like fuses like my charts together. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But nonetheless, y'all see what's going on with GU. So we just got rejected out of GJ. We hit TP1 and then we got rejected. And then we got NAS retesting this level here. So I just got wicked out of GJ. But again, we don't have any high impact news today. We've just been having big pushes since Sunday night. So we're about to see if we're going to have some retracements or retests happen. And we'll go from there. So let's see if we can hold this over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix my GU levels. I don't know what the hell happened there. Your name is Amkar, and you're saying Nigs. I don't even think you should even say that. Would you ask to show verified P&L? Akmal, I got to tell you something. I know this is going to sound crazy to you, but I got to tell you something. I am what you call a normal person that's on the internet. What you see most of the time, people that are not normal people on the internet. Now, I don't know about you, Omkar, but I don't go around in real life telling people what I make every single day, let alone posting that on the internet. That is how you get people envious. That's how you get people pocket watching. That's where you get set up and robbed. And most importantly, that is how the government and everybody you don't need to know gets in your pockets, right? Just think about it. In the real world, do people walk around and tell you how much they make on a daily basis? No. But I get it. You're asking for a verified P&L because that's how most traders show that they know what they're doing. But I can actually do something better than showing a verified P&L. I have 2 years, not only me giving accurate projections on multiple charts every single day, every single week, every single month, but we literally do this live every single day. If you want to know if I'm actually a legitimate trader and I know what the fuck I'm doing, ask questions. Me showing you a P&L does not mean that I'm going to be able to teach you or that that's going to be what you're going to make. Go to yesterday's live stream. You'll see 3 out of the 5 charts when that's projected. Matter of fact, just hit the first link in the description. Watch the Sunday chart analysis. I dropped this at 12:58 a.m. Sunday. If you watch this video, majority of the charts are going exactly as projected. If you go to last week's Sunday chart analysis, dropped at 10:59 p.m. and then look at what this week's doing. You will see that not only all the charts went as projected last week from the Sunday chart analysis, but they're still continuing that momentum this week. All these trades that I post on the daily recaps, the weekly recaps, not only do me and the members take these trades and setups, but we literally break them down during these London session lives. Again, watch yesterday's London session live, which you probably won't, but if you do it, right? Because you want proof, right? And then another thing you can do, again, go into the free signal free Telegram. This is why I tell you to go to free signal free Telegram, because this is literally dated time to document. I can't make up my analysis on these days, right? This stuff's ingrained time frame wise, right? You click right here, you'll see we've been doing this since 2022. Column free plays out every single day. You go to right here where it says subscribers. You scroll down the photos, there's over 1,600 photos of not only me talking about cryptos going as projected, but also stocks going as projected. But not only stocks and crypto going as projected based off what I teach, but if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll also see student results and testimonials. So since you want to be a P&L watcher, I don't mind showing my students' results because my students aren't getting doxxed and you won't know who these people are. But again, I am a normal person. I don't know where you was born and raised, but I'm from the South. The last thing you want to do is tell everybody what the fuck you got going on. But since you want some receipts, here's one of my students, over 150K past futures accounts. Here's another student telling y'all that we be eating in the men's place. I mean, shit, just go scroll up a little bit. Here's someone literally in the chat saying yesterday's gold analysis was on point. All the receipts are right here that you're looking for. All the receipts you want P&Ls. You got all these P&Ls right? We got people passing profit challenges. We got people getting paid out. Shit, I just literally dropped a video a couple days ago showing you proof that not only on this trade breakdown, but one of my students taking that same trade and making $3,000. Like there's another student, I funded FX, did one-on-one sessions with me, now taking trade setups. You can see screenshots of trades going as projected, as well as, and again, we go live every day giving these projections before the day even starts. Another student, right? Look at that date, last year, February 2024. Another student, 5,000 on the day. And I can do this literally for like 10 plus minutes. All right, the reason why y'all be getting finessed is because y'all want to ignore everything people break down, right? I can go live and break down the charts to the T, which is what I do every day. But for some reason, that's not enough for y'all. But it's okay. That's why I tell y'all to go to the free signal, free Telegram, because all my receipts are all here, and I can't make none of this shit up. All right, buddy. All right, I know you want a pocket watch, but unfortunately, I'm a normal person. I don't put all my business out there. All right. We're all the way in 2023, and again, I'm clicking completely different receipts every single time. Y'all have not seen a duplicate receipt at all. Right. Another 1K on the day. Again, look at the date. This is 2023. Like I said, we've been doing this since 2022. Nothing's changed but the date, the weather, the seasons. Again, 2023, 5 bands on the day. Again, these are completely different people every single time, completely different dates, completely different screenshots, and we're still going. Look at the date. We're still going. We're still going. Different receipts every single time. And let me put that back up. What does that say? Trying $100 this week for 517. Well, wait 6 days on the funded account. Thanks again for the motivation. Made 14 bands on a 200K prop firm. Again, look at the date. What's that say? 2022. So yeah, I can try P&L, but I think it's a bigger flex to have. And then on top, I think it's a bigger flex. I can go live every day and give y'all free plays every single fucking day. Again, look at the dates. I'm showing y'all different screenshots. These aren't duplicate receipts, and we're still going. We're still going. Still going. Look at the dates. I'm not even showing these screenshots. Look at these big boy moves. Yo, bro, I just want to say, not even been in your Telegram channel for that long yet, but I've seen some great results. I've been joining some of your live streams, watching some of your videos. They're very beneficial. You break down so much, it's easier to comprehend. So this person in the live, just like you, instead of them asking questions and locking in, you're doing what you're doing right here, right? Best trading day of my life. Look at the date, 2022. So, you know, 30. Hold on. You know, I'm posting so many receipts. The live stream's bugging out. So we're gonna wait for the live stream. There we go. Didn't have made me what I made in 2 days of work. 100% profit 2 days. Let's go. Band on the day. 1200 holy. Wow. Your system continues to work even with a mixed day. Thank you, Way. It's been about what? Like, when did you drop that comment? 410. It's now 421. So I've been showing receipts for 10 minutes. Okay. So not only do I have over 3 years of receipts of students eating off my analysis and plays, but again, if you just watch the live streams, the Sunday chart analysis, or the crypto analysis, the stock analysis, the trade breakdown, Proof's in the pudding. Proof's in the pudding. But let's see what else we got going on here. Your name is Omcar, but you keep on saying nigga. You want to be me so bad. It's kind of weird, dude. Yeah, you need help, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. Don't understand what's wrong with some of y'all people. You're asking for proof, but then you're being racist. Like, you're watching me, but you're being racist, but you still want me to help you. Like I said, before you even said those comments, I called you out, and I said I'm a normal person. What you're doing, you need some help. I don't know if you need a hug. I don't know if, one of my people hurt you one day, beat you in sports, took your girl. I don't know what you got going on, but you need help. You need help. I mean, you always need help, but you're not going to get help from me. I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all people. I need to heal. But let's see what else we got going on over here. How to draw support and resistance lines. If you want to learn exactly how I draw these levels off, my trading strategy, all that good stuff, I highly recommend investing in one-on-one sessions to the course. One-on-one session to get access to the advanced play syndrome. That way you can earn while you learn. Then on top of that, you also get access to the student member group chat. You get a one session a week. Each session is an hour long. Each session is recorded and sent to you same day. Each one of these recordings are yours to keep for life. The one-on-one sessions sound exactly like they are. It's me and you on the charts just like this, without old dude in there, being ignorant. It's just me and you on the charts one-on-one, and I break things down step by step. Also got the playbook course. The revamp is dropping. It's completed. It's dropping this week. And then also we get the playbook course. Not only do you have videos step by step breaking down how to read the charts, how to mark off the level, how to do trades, exit trades. Also throwing my buy limit strategy, my sell limit strategy. I go over how to trade news, how to read candlesticks, and on top of that, when y'all have the course, old members, make sure to check out the course channel. You also get access to the price action technical analysis playbook. And not only do you get access to all that stuff, but when you purchase the course, you get a lifetime analysis every single day. I drop the New York price watch list. So not only do I teach you and you have all the resources to read the charts and trade, but literally every day in New York session, I give y'all my analysis on trades I'm personally looking for, specific price points to look for buys and sells at. So I'm literally handing y'all setups every day. On top of y'all have the strategy to make it damn near impossible not to find setups as well as make money. All right, so that's what I recommend. You get a huge return on your investment. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's get this money, big dog. Top of London session. What's going on, Creative Minds? Yeah, so we just took a GJ setup. We hit TP1. We rarely missed TP2. I got wicked out of that. I'm going to look for a re-entry, though, later on today. But like we talked about, we had big moves, not just Sunday night, but Monday all day, yesterday all day. And we just broke main resistance levels. Right, this is a very strong resistance level. This halted the uptrend last time. And even price when they reattempted a wick and caused the downtrend. So we need to hold these levels as support, specifically 195.65 as far as GJ is concerned, for the uptrend to continue. Right, gold, same thing. We need to break the long hold 32.22 as resistance. If we can hold that as resistance, we can look for continued sales in the downtrend and continue going to 31.98 as we see even last. We went for sales, failed to break this level. Look right here, the same sell setup. By the way, if you're still in here, weirdo, because people like you probably got a burner account, right? So if you're still here, again, just watch the live stream yesterday. You'll see us break this down as well as enter this live, right? But anyways, so that's what's going on. A lot of these charts, we still need price to break the next level for the trends to continue. And as is in a similar situation as GJ, right? We just broke a very strong support resistance level. It looks like it's going to try to hold this thing, right? But when we go into this time frame, again, we see a strong higher high push here, but we see price kind of struggling to maintain and hold this level as support. So as far as NAS100 is concerned, if we hold 21,200 as support, we can look for buys going to 21,350. If we reject this level, it can possibly try to retrace and retest 29.60. All right, again, we don't have any high impact news today, so we'll see what's going to go on our confirmations to be met. That's pretty much what's going on right now. All right, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Let's see what else we got going on up in here. As started following me this week, and I must say I was able to raise 100 to 500 through YouTube videos. Yep, you know, that's what I was trying to tell the racist dude earlier. I'm like, oh, he did have a burner account. Didn't I tell you? I know these people from the back of my hand. I know y'all internet trolls and losers because I deal with y'all on all my pages. For those that don't know, I don't just run social media pages for my trading page. I run pages. I got pages on all different types of niches. I also help people on social media pages. And it doesn't matter if it's gaming, if it's art, business, relationship. It doesn't matter what niche. There's always someone like Omkar, right? There's always a loser like Omkar, no matter what niche you're in. And before he even commented, I knew he was going to come in with the burner account because that's what losers do. Loser, like, he needs help, but instead of asking for help, he wants to be racist and throw insults. But yet, I muted you, blocked your account, and you were so pressed and obsessed that you came back with another account. Why, if you don't believe I'm legit, are you begging me for proof instead of going to a whole nother YouTube channel? Genuine question. It doesn't make any sense. I should be charging you for therapy session right now. If, again, like I said, I'm a normal person. Again, I called it in the beginning. And for those that's wondering, I'm not upset. I'm entertaining him because, I mean, it's the middle of the night. It's fucking hilarious, right? But again, me being a normal person, if I'm watching somebody and I don't think they're legit, why am I going to be harassing them? Why not say, okay, this dude seems like he's BSing. Let me go to find another trader that I think is legit. But no, instead, you want to be a racist loser. Then after I did you a favor and muted you, you're so obsessed and upset that you came with a whole nother YouTube channel to bug me some more. Why? What is going on at home? What is going on at home? You need help. But anyways, let's see what else we got going on for here. You know, you can't help everybody. It's like I always say, there's two types of people in the world. There's winners and losers, right? And there's a reason why there's a lot more losers than winners. You know. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we're looking at charts, drop them in the chat. Like, buddy's so upset. Like, I'm giving free plays out every single day, and he's mad. Something going on with him. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer though, y'all. Yeah, but for those that don't know, I love haters, y'all. If you don't got haters, not doing something right. Especially with me, right? Because the way I got things set up, I can easily. I love when haters come in because that's my time to shine, right? Because I can easily prove them wrong. That's why I always use like going to free scene for Telegram, because literally everything's dated time to document it every single day, every single week. So it's like the proof's in the pudding. So then from that point, you just got to, if you actually want proof, do your part and sit and verify. Right? I go live every day, do my projections live. I show y'all the screenshots of the signals. So again, me being a normal person, all you got to do, this is the recap of yesterday. Okay, what do you say he called a gold sell? Let's look at this screenshot. Entry 3256, SLTPs. So all you got to do is go to gold yesterday and see if gold actually did do a sell setup. Oh, look, gold did drop all day yesterday. Oh, what was that entry? 3256. Okay, 3256, which is right here. So, at 3256, gold did drop to the downside. Okay. Then you see the screenshots here. Then it says, we broke this trade down in today's live. Watch the full stream here. And the crazy thing about hyperlinks is if you click this blue link, it's going to actually send you to that London session live where you can literally hear me break down and enter the gold sell. It's that simple, right? But again, that's why I was entertaining them, because it's that simple. But instead of going to the proof and receipts, He wants to harass, right? Because again, some people don't actually want help. They want help, but they're too proud to ask for help. Right? You know, it is what it is. So again, y'all, we're just waiting for volume to pick up. Shout out to everybody in the live, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been licensed. Shout out to everybody that's been licensed. Y'all join. Make sure you hit that first link in the description. Join the free student through Telegram, y'all. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, like signal search, mentorship programs, make sure you hit those links in the description. Again, just rewind 15 minutes ago. You'll see how y'all can see all the screen results, testimonials. Just go to where it says subscribers. Go to where it says photos. There's over 1,600 photos, 3 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, results, student testimonials, as well as proof that this works on stocks and crypto as well. All right, the proofs literally are right here. Been doing this thing since 2022. You know what I'm saying? Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today at the beginning of New York session. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday as well. So after we end this live, make sure to catch up on all the videos. All playlists are up to date. All right, y'all. Again, there is no news today, so we're simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. And like I said, we did big moves all week, so you not be too shocked or surprised if we see retracements come into play. If y'all want to contact me directly, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I see it's scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway_ post daily on both pages. Contact directly. I'll be putting it on there. I'll also be on Telegram. But yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow. London session 3 EST.